Right before we begin today's video, if you'd like to receive alerts about some of the best credit card offers, just go to this link in the description below to subscribe to my credit card offer alerts. Simply enter your name and email and I'll start sending you those alerts for free. I'm going to say two things I'm sure most of you can relate to. Number one, most of us in this credit card rewards game love the Amex Platinum card. And number two, despite the fact that we do love this card, it does not mean we love every single benefit on the card. As a matter of fact, there's one benefit in particular that does represent great value, but I'm also confident that so many of us wish we could get great value out of it, but either we leave it completely unused every year or we kind of force it to work when we shouldn't have to do that. Which is exactly why I've decided to make this video for all of you, to bring a huge hack front and center to extract even more value out of the Amex Platinum card with way less effort. And it all revolves around this benefit right here, the $200 hotel credit.
Hey everyone, Mark from the future here editing this video for you all. As I make this, Amex will likely be releasing the new revamped version of the Platinum card soon with a $600 hotel credit. So whenever I say $200 credit throughout the rest of this video, realize I'm now referring to a $600 credit in the future. And that does not affect the value of this hack or how you use the hack at all. It'll be just as impactful, only now Amex gives you even more credit to use. All right, back to it.
On the surface, it sounds great. Go to a hotel, get a couple $100 back in your stay. Unless you read the terms and conditions and realize it's not just for any hotel that you want. While you will get up to $200 back in statement credits each year, it is only for select prepaid hotel bookings through American Express Travel using the Platinum card, specifically through two sub-portals, namely the Hotel Collection or Fine Hotels and Resorts. Now, while I don't have a way to make this credit work for a $43 stay at the Econo Lodge and Suites near Bricktown, look at that amazing fitness center by the way. But what I can do is introduce you all to a great little hack that so few people know to work within the limitations of the Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts program, and put that $200 credit to great use, without having to spend thousands. Welcome to Max FHR, one of the best hotel search programs I've ever come across, and wildly useful too. What this tool does for you is search the entire Fine Hotels and Resorts program from American Express. As you can see, there are over 1,500 hotels right now participating in the program, and groups them all together for you on this dashboard in a way that is searchable from the lowest bookable price from now till the end of the year. Now meaning from the time you're searching. For reference here, you'll recall that the hotel credit on the Amex Platinum card is up to $200 per year. So looking at some of the immediate results here, look at this. Lowest price for the St. Regis over here in China, $120 per night. Conrad, Abu Dhabi, $135 per night. Another one over here in India, $135 per night. So right away what we're seeing here are a bunch of hotels, we can keep on scrolling here too by the way, that are less than the $200 credit. So we can basically cover our full one night stay at these types of properties. Look on over here to the right hand side of the screen. You can sort by ascending price, meaning from lowest to highest, or descending price from highest to lowest. And just for fun here, if we go to descending, meaning the highest ones come first, look at this, $8,000 a night, $6,100 per night, $5,275 per night. Obviously, these are some of the most exclusive, most luxurious, and far-flung destinations of the world here. But hey, if you want to have a little bit of eye candy and some, inspiration for a future once-in-a-lifetime YOLO trip, go nuts with this. Going back up to much more practical use cases though, as we go from ascending price, what you can notice here is that we have the lowest price and it occurs as soon as August 24th, for example, or moving down here as soon as November 5th or August 8th. Let's load a few more here. This site currently loads about 20 hotels at a time. That way it doesn't, take too long to load the stuff. And really it's super snappy as a website, which I really appreciate. Here's one in Denver, by the way, the Thompson Denver, $169 per night. But let's go ahead and click on another one here. I'll choose this one for now in Croatia, which is recently on my travel list of places where I want to go. and we get this awesome calendar. So for the month of August, I can see when the highs, lows, and mid prices occur, and also when the rooms are not available at all. So forget booking those. So let's see, for example, we have 434 on the 19th, but a much lower 350 just toward the end of the week on Saturday the 23rd. Want to see even more prices in the future? Go for it. Let's move from August now over to September. 517, 706. So these are really high price nights, but look at this, 268 per night for one night just a week later. And you'll notice how quickly this calendar loads. Tap, boom, tap, boom, and on it goes. As you go through this, what you'll notice, because it's so quick, is that there is a disclaimer here at the bottom. Hotel prices listed here may not be the current price. For more accurate information, please see the American Express website linked to each date. If this site were loading real-time prices every single time you refresh or go to a different page, it would be much slower. So kind of a little payoff for not doing that is you get a snappy website. But let's say, hey, we wanted to take advantage of this $176 night. Click on it once and it will load the Amex website. Boom, just like that. So without any sort of delay here, we can now see it truly was $173 right here, excluding taxes and fees. So all in, with the stuff included, it'll be $200. Still perfect for the credit. And it goes without saying that once you're on Amex's site, you can see all the rooms here, learn more about the property, any additional benefits you get through the Fine Hotels and Resorts program, which are fantastic, by the way. Remember, booking a Fine Hotels and Resorts property through the portal gives you access to things like room upgrades when they're available upon arrival, daily breakfast for 2, guaranteed 4 p.m. late checkout, noon check-in when available, complimentary Wi-Fi, and an experience credit that you can use for things like spa, food, or beverage when you charge those to your room. Keep on scrolling to see an overview of the hotel, interests, amenities, all this type of stuff, insider tips, and more. All right, real quick here, because we're talking about a hack to use the $200 hotel credit, I also want to introduce you to today's sponsor, Amex Rewards, which is my go-to choice to manage all my Amex Platinum card benefits, plus all the ones of my other cards together. Amex Rewards is your go-to place to manage your credit cards and maximize your rewards and benefits all in one place. Every time you go to the home screen, you can see your individual card balances plus the value of your rewards and any sign-up bonus trackers that you might be working on. It's also super easy to track your credit score over time and see a list of all your cards together. And if you got a lot of cards with a lot of benefits, you can see them all under one dashboard. For example, here I can see my Amex Gold card benefits, including that $100 Resi credit and my $84 Dunkin' credit. And on my Amex Platinum card, I've got a bunch of them here, like the airline fee credit, hotel credit, and Clear Plus credit. Then while you're out and about, if you've ever asked yourself which is the best card I should use for a certain purchase, the best card tab can help you out, either by category or by location around you. Finally, all those extra rewards like Amex offers, Chase offers, and more can automatically be activated by Amex Rewards at the gold level, so you don't have to do it all manually yourself. That can mean a bunch of extra points or statement credits without even thinking about it. So give Amex Rewards a try, either the totally free version or the elevated gold tier with even more features. You can do so by using the link down below in the description or using the code MARKR to get the gold level entirely free for 1 week and a 1-month discount. Now back to the rest of the video. So in case it's not already obvious to you, this is the best way I've found to maximize the $200 credit on your Amex Platinum card with almost no effort on your part at all. Going back to the main search here on the front page, you probably won't be going to India or Croatia or anything of that nature to use a simple benefit, especially if it's getting late in the year and you don't have much time to use it before it expires, because that $200 credit does not roll over year to year. So if you want to find something local to you, maybe a staycation to enjoy a weekend getaway, you can search by name or location here at the top. Now, realize that at least as I make this video, if I search for USA, for example, and go to search, it will include properties that just have USA in the name. So Paradise Hotel Busan here, USA is included, so it's not going to be ultimately useful to you. I would therefore search for the full name, United States of America, the country, and then search from there. Here we go. Portland, Oregon, Denver, Colorado, San Antonio, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, On and on this goes. New Orleans, Phoenix, Marathon, Florida. Look at those beautiful palm trees for all you beach people out there. Vail, Colorado for my skiers. Seattle for awesome city vibes, so on and so forth. This goes on for quite a while here. Load more. So being able to narrow it down like this by region or area is super useful. Historically, people have loved to use their $200 credit in Las Vegas as well. So here's the Wynn Las Vegas participating in the FHR program. $229, add some fees and taxes, so you still come out of pocket a little bit of money, but the bulk of it is covered from your Amex Platinum credit. But what if you value certain perks of the FHR program? Well, you've got some powerful searches and filters over here on the left-hand side of your screen. FHR credit, which types do you want? While a $100 property credit is typical with the program, some properties may give you even more. Filtering this down just to a $300 property credit, for example, there you go. This one right here in Hawaii does give you a $300 property credit. It's also a very expensive hotel, $1,600 per night right now. But what if we do a $150 credit? Hotel Bardo, Savannah, Georgia, $270 per night, $150 credit. And so it's a great way to really narrow down things based on what you're looking for and perhaps identify even higher value. But what if you like certain brands? Well, you can filter down by those too. Here we have Marriott, Four Seasons, Hyatt, Hilton, Accor, IHG, all the way down to all these other options. If you're brand agnostic and like them all, keep them all selected and make your results have much more depth to them. One filter in particular though that I really do like is under the other filters section where I can choose special offers only. So we'll click on that, let it filter down, and now we see every single one has this tab where it says a special offer is offered at this property. To give you an example, at this one in Marathon, Florida, I hover over it and it says complimentary 4th night. This one here in Vail, Colorado gives 15% off the nightly room rate, while this one here in Seattle gives you a complimentary 3rd night. And all three of these properties, starting in September, October, November respectively here, are $200 roughly per night. So as you've seen, this tool is immensely useful, especially with that calendar view where you can see the dates for a specific property over time. But let's say you actually want to use this benefit for a specific trip that you're planning and you want to view multiple properties within that date range versus just one at a time with its individual calendar. Up here in the top left, as part of their pro level, you can actually search by a date range and view all the properties available with their prices together within that range. So if you hover over the info here, it is a premium feature available to Matt's FHR Pro members. But just so there's no confusion here, Matt's FHR is part of Matt's My Point. I'll show you that briefly in just a second here. So if you also with Matt's My Point and have a platinum level membership, that also gives you access to the pro version of Matt's FHR for free. Clicking on that to show you what the pricing is like, it's wildly affordable. As part of Matt's My Point, here are their pricing tiers. Looking at the yearly prices, the one we've done so far is just totally free, and here's what you get. The gold level is currently $40 per year, and the top tier platinum is $80 for the whole year. A nice way to save some money if you want to use this tool on a regular basis. But if you want it for a shorter period of time, they also do month to month here. So still free, or $3.99 per month for gold, or $7.99 for platinum, and you can cancel and rejoin as you see fit for your needs. The bulk of the benefits you get are all these different types of alerts, so that way you don't have to constantly be browsing the site for the opportunity of a lifetime. Rather, let those opportunities come to you in the form of a quick text update to now go ahead and book. Now, given that I do have a platinum subscription with them, let me go ahead and log in and show you what this is like. Okay, cool. So I've logged in now, and the date range here for the pro version is fully unlocked. So I can tap on that and go ahead and search out, let's say October 13 through 20th. That'll go ahead and search, filter down all my results. And now just the hotels with filters between these dates will be shown. And now instead, let's say we go from like December 24 through 26 over a holiday weekend, 1588 results. Pretty much most hotels will be available most of the time here, but a few will get filtered out. But this will allow you to truly say, hey, I've got time off in X month from my employer. I want to take a vacation. I want to use my benefit while I'm there. And now with this feature for searching unlocked by the date range, you can really take advantage of that in a much easier way. And because Max FHR is really just a feature set underneath the much broader Max My Point, let's click on Max My Point here at the top and show you what that is so you're aware. I may do a future video on just this part of the platform, but really this is a hotel search platform here showing you basically how much your points are worth when redeemed at certain properties. For instance, the Park Hyatt Kyoto here, where 10,000 points equals 320 bucks in value, and it even tells you the cent per point value, so 3.2 cents per point. Heck, look at the Alila Ventana Bitsur here in California for 5 cents per point for the redemption value here. It also shows you here the percentage of standard reward nights available that you can book with your points within the next 365 days, also with a nice calendar view and to set up alerts as well. Again, this is a much broader site and not related specifically to Fine Hotels and Resorts, but I'm showing you what the broader platform does have to offer, so when you see all the paid tiers and you get some features that are listed by the gold or the platinum levels, this is where it really comes to life here. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and check out Max FHR. I'll put the link down below in the description. And for any of you who decide to sign up for the higher tier at the platinum level, remember you get all the Max My Point benefits as well. So if you use transfer partners or other hotel program based points, you can then see how much value you get for your points and where all those sweet spots are on your searches. And in the end, it's my hope that this video really showed you a much better way to use your $200 hotel credit with your Amex Platinum card without having to sweat about it. Before you go, if you'd also like to receive alerts about great credit card offers when they are available and before they expire, be sure to check out the links down below in the description area, one of which is to my free credit card offer alerts. There's another one down there to Rakuten to earn more cash back whenever you shop online, or you can switch your reward preference to earn Amex membership reward points if you like for travel, and of course another to sign up for Max Rewards to better stay on top of all your credit card benefits. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.